After suffering burns in a gasoline fire in November, Leno was recently involved in a motorcycle accident, telling the Las Vegas Review-Journal he hurt his collarbone, ribs and kneecaps. 2 months after he suffered burns in a gasoline fire, the comedian revealed he was recently involved in a motorcycle accident. When asked how he's been feeling since his November hospitalization for the burns, Leno told the Las Vegas Review-Journal on January 26, "It's so funny you should say that. That was the first accident. Okay. Then just last week, I got knocked off my motorcycle. So I've got a broken collarbone. I've got 2 broken ribs. I've got 2 cracked kneecaps." However, the former The Night Show host insisted that he's fine. "But I'm okay." He continued, "I'm okay, I'm working this weekend." In terms of what happened during the incident, Leno explained that he'd been testing one of his vintage motorcycles on January 17 when he smelled leaking gas. "So I turned down a side street and cut through a parking lot, and unbeknownst to me, some guy had a wire strung across the parking lot but with no flag hanging from it," the 72-year-old added. "So, I didn't see it until it was too late. It just clotheslined me and, boom, knocked me off the bike. The bike kept going, and you know how that works out." However, he noted to the publication that he kept this incident private because of all the attention around his November accident, during which he was hospitalized for severe burns. As Leno recalled to today's Hoda Kotb in December, he'd been working on a vintage vehicle in his Los Angeles garage with friend Dave Killicky on November 12 when the gasoline fire occurred. "It was a 1907 white steam car," he said. "So, the fuel line was clogged, so I was underneath it. It sounded clogged and I said, 'Blow some air through the line.' And then suddenly, boom, I got a face full of gas and then the pilot light jumped and my face caught on fire. And I said to my friend, I said, 'Dave, I'm on fire.' And Dave was like, 'Okay,' and I was like, 'No, Dave, I'm on fire.' Killicky then rushed over to help him, smothering the fire before calling 911. I couldn't even see his face," Killicky told Today. He downplays it all, "But I'm telling you, he was really engulfed. I couldn't see his face. It was a wall of fire." While Leno was advised to go to the hospital, the Jay Leno's garage star told Kotb he decided to drive himself home first and wait a night, noting his wife Mavis doesn't drive and he didn't want her stuck and not knowing what was going on. Leno then went to the Grossman Burn Center in Los Angeles, where he was treated for burns to his face, chest and hands. He was released from the burn center later that month. As for whether he has any hesitation about getting back to his passion of working on cars following the accident, "No," Leno told Kotb. "Did I learn from this? Of course not.